She screamed before I even glimpsed what was in the box. "Mom, my eyes, I can't see." Her tiny hands clawed at her face, tears mixing with sparkling specks of pain. I froze for a heartbeat before instinct took over. My husband, Mark, scooped her up and ran for the car. I remember the engine roaring down the driveway, then silence. 2 hours later, he returned, not alone. Police followed him inside. That's when I knew he had already made his choice. Betrayal has a strange sound. Quiet. Not a storm. Not a warning. Just a soft click of a door closing behind a man who once swore he'd never leave you. I met Mark when I was 22. He had that effortless confidence, gentle voice, steady gaze. My mother-in-law, Evelyn, adored me then. She called me her second daughter. I believed her. I believed everything they told me, until I didn't. The first change was subtle. Evelyn started leaving me out of family dinners. Mark defended her. "She's getting older," he said. "Don't take it personally." Then came the secret messages. Deleted threads, new passwords, hush calls in garage. I didn't confront him right away. You learn more when you stay silent. The truth slipped out in a careless phrase. Evelyn called me the girl who trapped him. I smiled, poured her more tea, pretended not to hear. But I did. That night, I checked Mark's phone. One message from her. "You did the right thing marrying her. She'll make a good mother. For now." For now. It all clicked later. The blindness, the gift. Evelyn had sent the makeup kit, wrapped in pastel paper with a note in her elegant cursive. "For my beautiful granddaughter. Shine bright like your mother." But it hadn't gone directly to me. She'd sent it to a friend to bypass my address, ensuring it landed at Mark's office. He brought it home with a smile. He knew the chemicals inside, industrial-grade glitter mixed with fine glass powder. Enough to burn skin. Enough to blind. The hospital called it an accident. I called it a declaration of war. I didn't cry that night. Not when I saw my daughter's bandaged eyes. Not when Mark refused to meet mine. Instead, I began a plan. Grief makes some people weak. It made me precise. I started with Evelyn's finances. Years of helping with her paperwork had given me access. Accounts, will, medical history. I learned things she would have hidden. Unpaid taxes, secret loans, an affair with her accountant. Mark was easy. His passwords were her birthday. While he slept, I backed up every message, every money transfer, every investment funded by her inheritance. I let it all sit. Evidence ages well in silence. Then I moved. 2 months later, Evelyn was summoned for tax fraud. I tipped off the authorities anonymously, using documents signed in Mark's handwriting. She blamed him immediately. He denied it. They turned on each other fast. While they fought, I pulled the last thread. Our joint account emptied, his car sold, the house mine. He had signed it over during refinancing, too careless to read the fine print. By the time he realized his mother was indicted, his job suspended, and every friend knew what kind of man he really was, it was too late. Emails, screenshots, accidental leaks. I made sure of it. One night, he came to me desperate, shaking. "You did this," he said. "Yes." I replied, "But you started it." The next morning, he called the police, claiming I had poisoned my own daughter. That's what they came for on her birthday. But they left with him instead. Evelyn's fingerprints were on the packaging. The receipts were paid with his card. The kit was delivered to his office, not our home. The detective looked at me like he already knew. I didn't cry then, either. Evelyn died awaiting trial. A stroke, they said. Mark took a plea deal. Accessory to assault, negligence, tampering with evidence. 5 years, maybe less. My daughter regained sight in one eye and is learning to read again, stronger than I ever was. Every year on her birthday, we light a candle. Not for celebration, but remembrance. When she asked, "Mom, do you hate them?" I told her the truth. No, hate give them power. She nodded, thoughtful, then said something that made my chest ache in the best way. "They gave me pain, but you gave it back." She doesn't know how right she is. Justice doesn't always wear a badge. Sometimes it wears a calm smile and waits.